Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic on Board Game Geek, bringing you episode 10 of my playthrough of Legends, or the whatever, of America. A really cool game that we've been playing, right? Legends of the American Frontier, and we're going to get right into it. But I did have something that I have to correct, and that is, in the last session, Thomas had failed to author articles in the Farmer's Almanac, and I should have given him another bad thing for Providence due to his failure. So I need to do that. And what did he get? It says, dark secret, you escape jail before hanging, being hanged for a crime. This is in Arkansas. This is so Thomas. He gains a True Grit token, but it's -2 to his legacy. His legacy is gonna. I wonder if you can get a victory out of the most negative legacy possible, because we'll have to see. Anyway, that was the correction that I had to do. Now we're going to get on to it and see what everybody else is going to do this turn. Should be interesting. Okay, and here we are with our selection with our 4 characters. Annie is the first player, so she's going to reveal first. She is going to the frontier. She doesn't like to go to the far west because she has a bounty on her head, but she's actually going to try after being, what was it? Was she the one that was... I don't remember if she was the one that was the ambassador to England. Yes, she was named ambassador to England, and then she has returned to the state senate election. A new Western state seeks your political leadership, so she's going to attempt to do that. That is one that will be played this turn. So that is Annie. She's going to do that one. Thomas is going to the far west, which is this one here. Renowned sheriff of a western town, because, you know, he's a famous gunslinger, even though he's not very good at it. Take the job as sheriff in a corrupt Wild West town. Well, that makes sense, because he's probably going to be the corrupt sheriff, right? Then we got Daniel. Daniel is going back east. He is going to take on this task of authoring articles in the Farmer's Almanac. He is a rather religious sort, and he does get a bonus of drawing 2 extra skill cards, which he'll need because his hand is 1 less. And then last we have Sarah, who's going to the far west as well to compete with Thomas again. And we know how that goes. Thomas does not fare well in these scenarios. So first up, we're going to have Annie, and she is going to make her attempt at the state senate election in the frontier of the western United States. Now that she's going to attempt this, we're going to reveal the fate wheel, and it says no American ingenuity can be used. That is no bueno. We're going to hope that she's not going to use any American ingenuity in this turn. She is first player. She's got no True Grit, and this is a personality test. Well, as luck would have it, she has a 8 personality card in her deck. Just counting her cards, she actually has... Yeah, she's good. So she's going to play an 8 personality card. Now, she doesn't have any personality skill. She's got to get a 17, so she does need some luck here. But it's getting so close to the end of the game, she wants to take chances instead of rest. Wow, that's 16 right there. Can she squeeze one more out of this? She has a 0 personality, so unfortunately she cannot. And as close as she got, that still represents a failure. Wow, so she did not win her bid to be elected state senator. Boom, that is going back on the board along with this election thing, and she is going to receive a personality bad card. We'll see what that is. Related to Benedict Arnold. Oh, so she finds that she is now related to the infamous Benedict Arnold. Your family transgressions damage your reputation. You must pay 1 extra, this is permanent, 1 extra success token when purchasing success, or status token when purchasing status reward cards. So her relationship with Benedict Arnold is going to harm her in the future. And that was her turn. So next up is Thomas. And as you know, he went to the far west, where he is going to attempt to become a renowned sheriff. And that fate wheel was not... draw 2 skill cards. He's going to like that, so he's doing that right now. He's drawn 2 skill cards. That might help him. We'll have to see. Now this is a personality and or a combat. He is going to rely on his personality. That gives him a 7. to start with, and he's got a couple of True Grit tokens, so he may be able to get ahead on this. Let's see what he gets. A 7, that's a 14, but that is that going to be enough? Well, he does have a personality of 5, so you can do the math. Are we going to get to 18? Why, yes we are, because that's going to put him at 19. So he succeeded at this Far West adventure, but remember that there are 2 people competing in it. So he's going to take his 19 because that's about, he doesn't want to try again and fail. So he'll take the 19 right now, and that'll be his score on this. Boom. We're going to give him an extra card for the turn. He's going to have to discard down, but that's okay. And he succeeded at that. But that's not the end of it for him, because we have to see how Sarah fares in that event. Right now, though, we have our guy Daniel, who's going to attempt this authorship of the Farmer's Almanac. And to do that, he is going to play an 8 Providence card. That gives him an 11. So he only needs a 4 or better to succeed at this. I got the deck here. Let's see what he gets. Well, he got an 8, so he succeeded at this, and he did pull off the Farmer's Almanac event, which is good for him. So he's going to get a fame token that gives him 2. He's going to get a happiness token, the rose, which is a happiness token, and a status token. So he's got a couple of each. Nothing that he can purchase currently on the board, but that's not a bad start for him. So we're going to discard that. Now remember, he did get 2 skill cards, but he can only have a max hand of 5. So we're going to have to figure out. I'm going to have to figure out off camera what he's going to get rid of. This also then goes into his legacy as successful. Boom. And that is going to end his turn. So good job, Daniel. He actually succeeded again. That was nice because he hadn't been for a while. But now we've got Sarah. Sarah doesn't have quite as strong a personality as our guy Thomas does, but she does get to draw 2 skill cards from the deck before she gets to play, so we'll see what she's got. I'm just flipping through. I knew what she was going to do, but this may have changed things, and it did, because she got a 7 luck card, and that was a good draw for her. So she got that when she drew the 2 skill cards. So we're going to play a 7 and an 8. Well, that is going to give I think she beat Thomas. Let me see, 7. Okay, that's a 15, 16, 17, 18. No, she did not. She has a personality of 3 and a 0 here, so she was 18. She succeeded, but Thomas actually won with a 19. She could play a True Grit token, see if she can get lucky, but if she loses, she'll take a, let me see, what does she lose? She loses if she takes a combat. Well, she's got a 0 combat. What? She knows she's not going to win against him right now, so I think she's going to do it. She's going to spend a True Grit to replace this card. So it's a 9 now. She can do that again. Let's do it one more time. She's going to replace this one, see what she gets. A 7 luck. That's a 14. And a 7 combat. Oh, she just totally raked him and won by spending a couple of her True Grit tokens. Look at that score, 24, 25, 26, 27. So once again, Sarah stole the victory from Thomas and took the card. And this was only a single player, so he cannot recover this. Wow. Sarah's something else, isn't she? Well, she does get some rewards for that. Not only does she get the +3 from the card, but she gets a status token and a fame token, as well as a personality token. This one had quite a bit of rewards to it. Then she gets to also choose another fame token or another. She's going to choose another fame token. Yes, so that's what she chose there, and that is the end of her turn, and that mission was successfully completed. So we had 2 successfully completed missions this turn. This gets added to Sarah's vastly growing legacy of coolness, and that is going to end the round. So going to the evening phase, we really can't buy any stuff oh, gotta get Sarah's cards back to her. Okay, we can't really buy anything. Nobody has the right set of stuff to buy anything with right now. But Sarah, well, no. So that's all that's going to happen in the evening phase. This turn is the start player marker is going to pass to Thomas. Then we're going to go back to the sunrise phase where we're going to repopulate the board. So this is going to go as well, these fate wheels. And we will then advance this one. Boom. We're going to draw a new one here. Instructor of the 1st National Military Academy. It's a 15 combat single person mission. We're going to draw a new fate wheel, but remember these get revealed immediately. No change, so you just got to get it the way it is. And then here on the far west we also have a new mission. Rocky Mountain Mining. Ooh, 40. That's a group mission, combined 40 wealth and knowledge. Has 4 rewards. And we're going to put a fate wheel here. And that's going to mark the end of the sunrise phase. So basically we are going to wrap around and go through another phase with the players and see what they can get done. Okay, well we're back around and we're going to see what our players have done for this turn. And we're going to start with Thomas, who's currently the first player. He is going back to the far west, which is the group mission for the Rocky Mountain Mining of 40 between the two. Looks like it's not too difficult to win. Daniel is also going to the far west. Sarah is also going to the far west, and then Annie is going to take a chance and also go to the far west. Now, when she does that, she has to draw a card, and if she, because she's wanted, if I draw a combat card, she is detained and cannot participate. She did not, so we are lucky there. She gets to participate in this adventure. I got to shuffle up the deck as well, but we're going to get started with Thomas as he attempts the Rocky Mountain Mining mission. Okay, so here we are with Thomas. Now, he is again first player, and we are taking on this Rocky Mountain Mining mission. And the fate token there says lose 2 skill cards. Well, that's no good. He's got to lose 2 skill cards. It doesn't say at random, so I guess he gets to choose. And he's going to choose a couple of low ball ones. He's going to choose this one. He's going to get rid of. He's not going to do a. Yeah, and he's probably going to. I think he's going to do this. Get rid of this knowledge card here. Those are the 2 that he lost. Okay, now he's got to play a card. Let me see. It's wealth or knowledge. He's got good both, but I think he's going to play. Yeah, he's going to play this 6 knowledge. Now remember, he's got a knowledge of 5 and a wealth of 1, so he's got 11 already, and he's going to draw. Wow, look at that! So that's an 8, 6, 7. Maybe played with another capitalism skill card of value 5, 6, 7, or 8. Okay, to increase the value. It doesn't matter. It's trump, so he gets to play again. And so that's going to give us 6, 7, 12. 13, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But I think he's going to spend a grit. He wants to see if he can blow this out and keep going. He's going to get rid of this and draw another one. Ugh, that's not good. A 3. That's worse. He's going to do it again. He wants to win something. He's not winning anything. And what does he get? 6. Well, that put him back right where he was. So Thomas has a 12, 13, 5, 18, 19 towards the Rocky Mountain Mining. So Daniel is up next, and he had a decent card to play as well. Now he doesn't have much in the way of knowledge or wealth. He's got a 3 capitalism, so that'll give him right now a 7, a 10 right now, and he's got to beat a 19, but that's not going to do it. That's a 13. He has no way to add to this, so it's 7, 13, 14, 16. So he got a 16 out of that, but he did have to, I forgot he has to get rid of 2 skill cards, so I'm going to do that now. Yeah, get rid of that one, and just pulling out some skill cards. He didn't have that many. I think he'll get rid of, yeah, he'll get rid of this trick shot too. Boom. Okay, and that is going to end his turn. So he's got a 17. That is not going to beat Sarah or Thomas, unfortunately. But we're going to keep on going, and we're going to put him back. Next out comes Sarah, and we all know that she can do really well in these adventures. So here's Sarah. Let's see what she's got to play. Well, she's going to play an 8 knowledge card. Now she too has to get rid of 2 cards, so she's going to get rid of these two low ones. She's not going to do a American Ingenuity play, so she'll just do that. Now we're going to draw. She's got an 8. Now she's got 10, so right now she's got an 18. She cannot do much but win rather. So that's a 19. She's already tied Thomas. And then a 7 luck card. I swear to both. There's 16. There's 26. 29. I think she'll stick with that. She's okay with a 29. Her luck is unreal. Unreal. So we're going to get rid of all of those cards. Then Sarah is going to get to draw a card now, and she's going to go back. And then Annie will come out. I think I forgot to draw a new card for Daniel, so I'll do that as well. And then we got Annie here. What's she going to do? Well, she doesn't know how she's going to keep up with these guys, but she's going to play... she's going to play that as 7 capitalism card. Now she's got a 5 knowledge, so she's got a 9, so that's a 16. She could get lucky too. And, well, and she does, because this is also a trump. So there we go. We got a 13, so 22, 25. So she didn't quite make it. She doesn't have any true grit to spend. So that's 13, 16, 25. Yeah, so she's got 25. So her and Sarah came in first and second, following Daniel, and I'm getting her extra card. Following up with Thomas, then Daniel. So now we have to deal with the rewards of this mission. So it is going to be, let's see, +1 skill. Who's going to take what? So Sarah, of course, gets to go first. This is only a +2 card. I actually think she's going to take the skill point and the tokens. So for her skill, she's going to add... She is going to add 1 more to her wealth, putting her at a 6 wealth. She's very wealthy and capable. And then she's going to take a status and a gold token. She can actually do something, I believe, in the night phase. I'll have to check. Okay, then Annie's going next. She is going to take the card itself. So we'll do that at the end. And then Thomas is going to get a status and a wealth token for the mining. That's them right there. And then last but not least, Daniel is going to get a gold, a wealth token. And that is going to end that mission. And then this card is going to go into Annie's hand. So she got to increase her legacy. Very good, Annie. And that's going to mark the end of the turn. So we're going to go into the evening phase, starting with Thomas. Can he purchase anything? I'm looking at his tokens. He really cannot yet. That's too bad. He can't. Well, he can't trade, so he can't do that. Daniel can not do anything yet either. Sarah's got a ton of tokens, but well, she can. She can actually. Yeah. Okay. So Sarah can actually do this one here. It doesn't add to her legacy though, and I guess that's okay for her. But she can do that and get that card. So she's going to do that. She's going to spend these, and she will get the close contacts in powerful positions. That means when she earns a status token, she's going to get another one. That's pretty good for her. And this is one of the last 2 cards in this stack. Serve as advisor to the Secretary of War. Gain 1 skill point and 1 to your legacy. Okay. Annie, she does not have the ability to buy anything either at this point. So that is going to be the end of the evening phase. And Tom is so close, but he can't buy anything. Okay, that's the end of the evening phase, so we're going to go back around to the sunrise phase, which means we're going to see some aging events. These 2 are going to go up here. This one is going to come into play. The Gubernatorial Election. You campaign to become the first governor of a newly established western state. That'll be the western state of Douglas, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's a knowledge of or a personality 19, and it's got quite a few rewards to it. One's going to go there. We are going to put a fate wheel down, and that is going to take care of the sunrise phase. All right, guys, we're getting close. I think maybe 2 turns away from the end of the game. We'll see. Could be a little longer than that. We'll have to see. I think a couple turns more, maybe 2 episodes total. And we will have completed our legacy. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. Got some cool stuff coming. Just want to show you something I got. I'm just going to flash it for you. I'm not really going to tell you much about it, but got something from the great guys at Every Day I Play Interactive Studios. It's called Vikings Gone Wild. The board game, this is a prototype, and I will be previewing that in the near future, along with something that is a second edition, which you probably already know what that might be. So with that, I also have another game from out of Japan called Blood and Fortune, which I'll be previewing soon as well. So got a lot going on, and hope to get a lot done in the next couple of weeks with this stuff, so that you can see all the cool new things that I got coming around. I also got a shipping notification for the rest of my Shadows of Brimstone 1.5 shipping stuff. We'll see what that is. Not the rest of it. It's 1.5. So, and you know, a lot of people have bought the retail stuff that I'm going to get in that box. So there you've seen like the Caverns of Cinder and all that good stuff. But if you look around, anyway. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And again, if you have any interesting or funny stories you want to tell around the action that is happening in this game, please do. And I will talk to you soon.